Hey, how's it going everybody? KG Chaos here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 7 things new players should know once they start their No Man's Sky journey. If you like this video or found it helpful, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot and I appreciate it greatly if you do. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, number 1 on this list is how to get away from sentinels that are looking for you. So, if they are actively searching for you and they're shooting at you, you guys can jump into your ship and fly into space. Now you can just run away and wait a certain timer until their timer goes down of searching for you to lose them, but the easiest way is to jump into your starship, fly into space, call in the anomaly, which is probably easier for new players because you should have this pretty soon after you start. You can fly into a space station, or if you guys have a freighter already, you can go into that and you will lose them automatically, as you can see here. Now, number 2 on the list, we're going to go to the network settings and change a few settings that you guys would probably want to have off for the time being. That would be allow PvP, can add base parts, and can delete base parts, all there together. As you can see, I say put these to no one, especially the base building, because you don't want nobody taking stuff off your base, putting stuff on that you didn't want on there. So those you definitely want to have, in my opinion. Allow PvP, that's up to you guys, but I'd say turn it off, because if you guys have a cross-platform enabled, PC players can actually use mods. So I recommend having PvP off if you guys have that enabled. Next on the list is going to be difficulty. So you guys can go into difficulty and you guys can make your own settings and survival settings for what you guys want to be part of your game. As you can see here, survival elements, survival difficulty, natural resources, all this stuff you can change to what you want to. As you can see, I have changed some of mine, like the scanner recharge, because I hate how slow it is. Technology damage I turned off because that can get quite annoying, and also death consequences if you guys want to lose your items when you die or not. Next on the list, guys, is going to be how to operate the terrain manipulator effectively and get more resources. I do know that this does take longer to do whenever you do it more effectively than it will be to just get through it quickly. But when you guys have the terrain manipulator out and you hit L1 R1 on the PlayStation, not sure what it is for PC and the other devices you guys can play the game on, but it's at 3 different sizes from small, medium, and large. The smallest will give you the most resources whenever you start collecting some of these resource deposits. Now, do note this does take longer and uses a lot more fuel to do compared to the other 2 options, but you do get a significantly larger amount of resources. As you can see here, I got over 1,300 salt just from using the small option of the terrain manipulator. Now, I tried to find a resource deposit about the same size, because sometimes they can be smaller and larger, but as you guys can see, I put on the large manipulator option and it just strips this resource deposit very quickly, mere seconds, compared to 5 to 10 minutes for using the smaller option. So that's just kind of what you guys have to judge what you guys want to do. But as you can see here, which makes the total difference, is I only got 80 salt from this, so it is significantly different from using the smaller option. So it's really up to you guys how much resources you want to use and recharging your manipulator tool, and also how much time you guys want to waste, because the larger one does get rid of it very quickly. But just a little side note, save your silicate powder, because you can charge your terrain manipulator with it, and it saves your other valuable resources that you guys don't want to use. Next on this list, guys, is how you guys can easily find materials that you guys need for certain items you're trying to build. So I'm just going to use cadmium here just as an example. Say you need cadmium to build one of the warp drives. All you guys want to do is, there's an option on there, it'll say at the very bottom of it, you can click on it and it will actually make that into a quest item. And then at the bottom left, you guys can see down there, it'll say if it's in or not in the galaxy down in that description. And if it's not, just go into space, and then you're going to want to open your galaxy map. Make sure it's on the current mission on the destination in about the top middle, and it'll show you where you guys need to go to find this material. And it'll also show the material tagged, as you can see there, a little picture of it under the water. It'll show exactly where it is. You just guys got to go there and you can find it. Next on the list is that you guys can restart certain missions. So there are some missions that when you start them, they start them in that planetary solar system that you guys are currently in when you start them, but once you guys leave it, it may be tough for you to get back. So you can restart the mission using your current planetary system that you guys are in. If you guys cannot restart the mission, all you guys want to do is you're going to go to either the space station, the anomaly, or if you built one inside of your freighter, but go to a teleporter so you guys can find the mission area that it's in. What you guys are looking for, as you've seen that mission, it was a flask. You guys just want to look for the mission logo in the bottom left corner, as you can see here on this location, which is my current freighter. You can also go to the space stations and it'll show it as well. It'll be the bottom left. Just look for that mission logo down here and you'll be able to teleport to it and find it very easily. Now, one of the last things on the list I'm going to talk to you guys about is save frequently, because this game can crash just quite suddenly without warning, especially after an update. Almost every update, it does crash for a few days every now and then. So I recommend saving, because you can be getting far in building something or just doing something that's taking a while, and all of a sudden the game crashes and you have to restart to a certain point. So make sure you guys save often. If you guys can't get to your ship to save, I recommend building a save point, which you can find in your build settings whenever you're on the ground or in some type of area. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If it was helpful, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it greatly if you do. And I'll see you all in my next video.